Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays Beorning, and I'm here with Brygear to see what he has to say.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
It is a pity that Coronir could not steel his heart against the Watchers of Ramas de Leon. The power of the Watching Stones is terrible. Many of the hillmen tried to flee back through the Ramas Duan and perished. We marched on, but ere we ever came upon Carndum, we were beset by orcs and creatures more terrible. Guladir was lost, and our numbers were scattered. The scarce remnant that remains has barely managed to avoid the snares of the enemy for these last few years. But I fear Angmar has grown too strong, and we will not be able to hide forever. I have learned that one party of my kindred is encamped in a place called Gath Forthnir, far to the north in the eastern marches of Himrar. Go to them, if you would, and lend them what aid you may. So I'm to find the rangers at Gath Forthnir. That's a level 46 quest. So that means I can do a quest or two here in the meantime.
Come and stay a moment.
We are fortunate that you arrived when you did. We have hidden in the shadow of Angmar for so long, but now we have been discovered. An orc scout stumbled into our halls a few days ago and escaped before we could slay him. Now the orcs attack us regularly, and it is only going to get worse if what I suspect is true. One of my dwarves returned and told us that the orcs are felling the trees north of here, and that can only mean one thing. They are making siege weapons with which to attack us. We have to slow down or halt their work. If you wish to join us, go to Angsbeshuk, north of here, and defeat the orcs you find. Gather their tools, such as axes, picks, and saws, and bring them here. Alright. So we're to steal their tools so that they will have trouble in their attack.
Stay a moment.
Know you aught of the lore of Ankh? Well, no matter. You will learn if Nethral will have any to say about it. He is in a lonely vale. Well, alright. I took that, but that's not going to be a key thing, and most likely I'll skip that, since that means going around killing 7 opponents and all that fun stuff.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Come here. You came here alone? From the west? I suppose there is more to you than one would guess at a glance. Here, you can indeed be of some help to us. I am charged with protection of Gabazunthar, and this has become quite a challenge since the Orc Scout discovered the outpost a few days back. Now, we are constantly harassed by the orcs, and I am not sure how much longer we can hold out. If you can slay some of those orcs, though, we might be a bit more breathing space. I am not picky. Slaying any of the Blogmo or Karajan orc you encounter in eastern Malathan is enough. Although, to be most helpful, you should slay some of the warriors and skirmishers. Oh, and some of the defilers as well. Alright. So, let us... I'm not going to worry about the upstairs, since we'll be 47 by the time I finish these 2 quests. Therefore, we will head down into here, where we'll do this. But now we'll go after these orcs, but we'll also, of course, go after any of these. I'm not going to worry about the worms. I'm going to mainly worry about the Neekers, or whatever they're called here. The Norbaglier? Norbaglier? Anyway. Those annoying insects. That's the perfect name for it. And this is why they're annoying. La 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 la. Alright, that is... We'll cool. I didn't get one there? Oh, well. You don't always get one. That's unfortunate. But let's see. We did get a horn there, so getting some of the horns there also will help us, of course. It'd be nice if we could get both. Now, I don't know how many horns I am needing. That's the problem is I haven't memorized the list of the third step, which I know would be coming in handy if I knew that, so I knew exactly where to stop. But what I'm going to do, I don't think I'll be needing anything from these guys, but just in case, I know I already tested that out a little bit in the previous episode, but my main thing is, of course, to go into the orc camp and kill them. Assuming I can kill this thing. Alright, yeah. Bubbling droplets, which is Champion's Lore Master. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have anything for me. Alright, and here's one of those defilers. Hi there! Bye! So nice when you knock it out like that. One defiler down. Now, I should turn this on so that I can keep track of these guys. Oh well, most of the ones you see are down there. At least that's where I normally go, is down there, so I went a little bit higher than I expected. I don't need to kill any captains, but he might have some tools. Yeah. The only reason why a captain will carry a tool is to give it to another orc. So that he doesn't have to do the work. And apparently he did have one. Alright. So that means we've taken care of the axes, but we still need some picks and saws. And I don't know what that's going to take, but we'll see. That'd be also nice if we could pick up a few pages also. Remember the pages? The pages I need from all those books. Apparently I need 1, 2... Yeah, you can't... I keep on forgetting that you can tell what pages you can get in the area just by hunting over them. So it is funny that the ranger I was talking to showed that also. Look, I'm not going to be killing a ranger in order to pick up a page. It certainly wouldn't be fitting, that's for sure. Ah, a skirmisher up there. We'll take care of him. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got... Oh, okay, we've got 2 of our picks. We've got 1 of our saws. This would be our 3rd skirmishers. We'll be done quickly with skirmishers. It's the defilers that usually take the time, and so it's lucky that I got it that I started off with one of those. Alright, and this one's a warrior. Really strange background sounds here. It's like, okay, what goes on in Angmar? Well, because it's not incidental music. So I am not exactly sure what that sound is. Something to set the mood to show you how spooky it is. And you see we got a red sky here. Yeah. Oh, missing page from A Hobbit's Holiday. So let's see, we need 2 more Hobbit Holidays, 2 more Genealogy, and 4 more of those. And a supply chest. Now this has plenty of them, but I'm not too sure I really want to go off against 3 defilers at once. That will be a bit much. That's for when you go in here with a group. And since I am slowing it today... Alright, this will be my last... Oh no, this is a captain, not a warrior. Ooh, well... Oh, but I did get a saw. That's always something. Alright, he's a toughie. Well, I am going after level 47 opponents. I'm only at level 45, so yeah, I guess it will be a little bit tougher. Alright, that takes care of that. I just need 1 saw, 1 warrior, and 2 defilers. Well, let's see. Here's a defiler. Can I get him alone? Ooh, managed it. Oh well. Not sure. He just has plenty of those debuffers, doesn't he? Ah, here's my last warrior. Alright, so yep, I'll be finishing the defilers last then. Typical. Typical. Alright. Still would like to get that last saw also. And alright, there's the last of those, and... Oh, chasing somebody. Oh, I didn't want those two. Oh well. I'm not gonna like this. How about this? Well, that'll help a little bit. And done. Alright, where were we? Oh, Cave Claw. Alright, let's back into the camp. Now we gotta... I want to find a single... Preferably a single defiler, so I don't have to... get over my head. Let's see, warrior. We'll probably up... here somewhere. And yeah, in fact, there he is right there. Hi there! Oh, I got my last saw there. Alright, that's good. And with that done, well, I'll still have to get a few more. Genealogy of the Beornings. Alright. He'll be at... I'll actually move this guy. Get that up. I don't want to fall because I forgot to keep my morale up. That would be embarrassing. Alright. Done with that. That was... I can go back after taking care of a few more of these. I still need to get 8 more carapaces, but... I stopped them! Yay! 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 Good. He's done there, and there's another one there. Let's go. See if we get there fast enough. Before I turn back. Yeah. Like that. That's one way to keep him from going underground. Alright, now. Maybe I will be able to finish this up. And if I finish that up... Actually, probably what I will do is... Because if I finish it up, then I can head back to Rivendell and turn in the first half... Well, I guess it's the... Yes, first part of the quest. Then we can find out what he wants for this next part of the quest. Because that, to me, is... Class quests I always give a little bit of priority to, maybe. Oh. I've got to be careful in queuing up too many of these at once. Alright, and... Because if I have too many active at once, then... I have trouble getting my interrupts in. Alright, that's 8. Good. Ouch. Now, one reason why it would be good to have this done before heading to the next phase of the epic is that way I can confirm which pieces I need. Yeah, I probably could check that at a skirmish camp and all that fun stuff. Where I can get the list of the ones that work for the Beorning. And that way I can know which ones I can get during questing and which ones I have. Because I like to at least get the minor ones if I can by killing mobs. And now at some point I often get impatient to get the rest at the camp anyway, but it's nice to get at least a few of them the way they're intended to be gotten. There usually are one or two, though, that are gotten in such an annoying way, I say, oh, don't bother. Skirmish camp! I've got 14,000, no, yeah, 14.5 thousand marks. I can afford a few. Alright, now, where are the... I can't find them. Alright, where is the... Oh, it is there. Alright, I'll go that way then. And guess that's enough for today's episode. So let's go in, turn in these quests to finish up. Let's mount up as we do it. And that'll actually level us off by making us level 46. But I do need to get these carapaces, though, before I head up north. Alright, now. Hello there?
Well met.
Oh good, you have returned. You have done well, but I fear your efforts may have come to naught. The orcs are moving on us.
Might you lend me an ear?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment, and... Speak of that.
Greetings.
Good work, Beorning. You have done well. I will see that these tools are melted down. At least their metal will serve us well. Unfortunately, it appears it was too late in sending you here to frustrate the orcs' plans. Sadly, I have learned that they are further along than I thought.
Will you stay and
So
speak
what
with me
are
a
they
moment?
talking about? Ooh, that is a... Well, I certainly don't want that. Though this one is a
Will you
solo
help me?
quest. So it looks like there's about to be an orc raid here. Well, I think we can't leave them in the lurch, so therefore next time we will deal with this orc raid, then head up north to find out if any of the rangers survived up there. But that'll be in our next episode of Pineleaf plays the Beorning.